even before the opening ceremony scheduled on Friday evening at Milan San Siro Stadium, Italy's foreign minister informed the media that Italy foiled cyber attacks of Russian origin, cyber attacks on embassies as well as Winter Olympics websites and even hotels in Cortina d'Ampezzo. That, of course, is one of the co-host city of these Winter Olympics. So they really are on the lookout for cyber attacks, but also security will be tight. The Interior Minister, Matteo Piantedosi, informing Parliament that some 6,000 security personnel will be deployed. Now, that includes bomb disposal experts, snipers, as well as anti-terrorism unit. Earlier on, already there was some controversy over the possible presence of U.S. immigration and customs agents or ICE agents at these Winter Olympics that caused quite an uproar among the opposition as well as people in Milan. But the authorities then confirming that these ICE agents won't be on the street. They will actually be in a more security support role, working in operations centers. So some controversy there, but the authorities are also, the Olympic Games organizers are hoping that the Games will remain neutral and will focus more on the actual sport. There are already some concerns. For instance, the presence of Russian athletes. While Russian teams are banned because of the war in Ukraine, there are some 13 or so Russian athletes participating under the banner of authorized neutral athletes. Now, the Ukrainian team, reports are saying, not happy about their presence at this event at all. And then you also have concern about possible pro-Palestinian protests with groups upset that there is a participation of Israel at this event. And in fact, also protests by environmental groups. So lots of concern as to what could happen. But for now, a great lead up here in Italy to, of course, that opening ceremony on Friday evening.
Yeah, that ceremony that you mentioned, it's really going to set the tone for these games. It's taking place in Milan, but many of the events, of course, are in the Alps. How will these Olympics work in terms of logistics?
Yes, I mean, Italy is hosting these Winter Games now. It's the third time it's hosting, but it's supposed to be the most geographically dispersed Winter Olympic Games ever. And that's because the authorities, the International Olympic Committee, wanted to push for a more sustainable Olympics, meaning that they didn't want to see the construction of specific events around one city, but to perhaps work with what's already available. So it's stretching from more indoor events in Milan, but also you've got the anchoring the more mountain events, Cortina d'Ampezzo in the Alps. So, of course, this is going to create some kind of complicated travel and logistic arrangements, not just for the athletes, but for the media and for the fans, hoping to get from one event to another. There is talk about possible blocks in terms of the roads, but the authorities are hoping all will be cleared. A lot of money has been put into improving the transportation, the creation and inauguration of new tunnels, new roads, buses and trains to help people get from one event to the other. Then, of course, there's also the weather. The entire area around Cortina has seen a huge dump of snow, which is good for the events, but could that possibly create logistical problems for people to get around? The authorities and those in charge are hoping that things will go smoothly, of course, and it will provide definitely for beautiful games, also in terms of the scenery, but to make sure that everybody can get to the events that they need to get to.